Hi there, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of guided channeled angel messages. So go ahead and sit back and relax and see what resonates for you. Oh, wow. Okay, so first of all, what I'm seeing is somebody like sitting cross-legged in a field and their arms are open. They're like stretched out open like this. And what they're saying is allow yourself to receive. Okay, for many of us, the last couple of weeks we've been kind of moving into a different way of being, a different frequency, and that frequency is allowing good to happen into our life. Okay, and it's bringing in opportunities, it's bringing in unexpected abundance and surprises for us. And it's actually like life, you can actually see that life is supporting us, right? And they're showing me a pair of shoes. So they're saying, don't wait for the other shoe to drop. Okay. Many times when we are growing up, what happens is that, something good happens in our life and we are feeling really good, and then something bad happens. And so we form this belief that when something good happens, we're just going to wait for the other shoe to drop because it's not going to last. Okay. And that's an old way of thinking. They're explaining to me right now is that that's the process of life. There's ups and downs in life. There's times when you feel really, really happy and things are going really good. And then there's times where there's like inner growth and lessons to be learned, and that doesn't feel really good. Or there's things that come into our life that we're caused to look at that. Maybe it's a financial challenge or a relationship challenge. But it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that that's part of life. It's part of our evolution. It's part of our growth. So if we can let go of this belief that when we're happy, we're just going to wait for the other shoe to drop, we can let that go and move into a different belief, a different frequency of allowing life to flow. Then we can realize that the good times are the good times and they're wonderful. And then there's other times that don't feel so good, but they're learning lessons. And just allow life to have its ups and downs, its ins and outs. It's just part of the process. Okay, so it's about letting go of that old belief. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, okay. So you're being helped. This is for the spiritual entrepreneur, the light worker that is wanting to make their talents into a job or into a career. Okay, and if you are not one of them and you're kind of feeling like you're kind of like dabbling in it, please explore that, because there are so many people on this planet that really need your services, that really need healing. And it's not that, they need fixing, but there's a lot of trauma that a lot of us are working through, and people don't have that avenue, so they go into medication or addiction, and they just don't have any idea that the possibilities of energy work and healing work are there for them. So if you are a light worker and you're scared, it's okay, but just realize that you are being helped. When you ask for help, it is there. But it's up to us to realize that we have to listen to it, okay? And so what they're saying is that when you move forward with your life's purpose, it's going to be an ease and a flow. And sometimes you are going to hit resistance, and sometimes you are going to hit fear, but that's okay. That's all part of the process. Remember, there's good times and then there's low times, and it's just all part of life. So if you are a spiritual entrepreneur and you are wanting to get your work out there or take your business to the next level, ask for help and then let go and be open to the guidance, because oftentimes you will be shown your next step, or you will be guided to go somewhere where you will be able to meet that next person that needs to help you. Okay, so follow the breadcrumbs. And then this is for pretty much everybody that, we've been riding this huge wave of energy that has come in with the spring equinox. And it's very, the word they're using is explosive. And it was kind of like a tumultuous time for a lot of people. And we're kind of like coming down off of that wave of energy. And they're just saying, take some time to pamper yourself. Like take a bath, go out in nature, shut your devices off and maybe read a book. Take a nap, and it doesn't have to be like this huge day excursion, but just take some time to just kind of unplug and just decompress, because what's happening is our nervous system is being taxed, and it's taxed by stress and worry, but it also can be taxed by excitement and busyness, right? So we breathe in, we breathe out. So we are busy and productive and we do all this stuff, and then we have to kind of take a step back and rest and be productive in our rest. This is a very important message here. Resting is productive. Okay, especially to the people that are listening in the United States, because it's always been work, 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 and we don't give any time or any value to rest and to joy and stuff like that. But what they're saying is that resting is very valuable, okay, and it is productive, because when you take that step back, when you regroup, you'll be able to come back to what it is what you're doing, and you are going to be even more productive than if you just work the whole way through. Okay, so those are our messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them. And for those of you that might be looking for some intuitive mentoring for your intuitive spiritual practice or business, I am an intuitive mentor. So if that speaks to you, I invite you to have a conversation with me. You can go to my website, drlararomero.com, and there is a place where you can get a hold of me and we can have a conversation. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for listening.